Today I'm going to be showing you how to wrap a bandage. We have a catheter in this patient, so we'll be wrapping it as they have a catheter already in. Obviously, if there was a wound here, we would put some kind of protective covering over the wound, but I'm going to be wrapping this as we are trying to keep our catheter in place. I'm going to start with a stirrup. So a stirrup is going to help keep the bandage in place. You can either put a stirrup on two sides, or you can also do it just on one side. Obviously, you wouldn't want your stirrup going over where the wound was if they had one. So I'm going to do a double-sided stirrup. So I am putting the tape right onto the limb itself. I can put one on each side. Notice I have the stirrup hanging lower than the limb itself because I am going to twist that between layers and bring it back up. So you're going to see shortly. I'm going to start with my cast padding, and I want it to roll out this way, coming from under, as opposed to it going this way. It's going to be very awkward to do it in that manner. So I have my cast padding. I'm always going to start at the tips of the toes, and I'm going to start wrapping around. I am always going to have my bandage material overlapping by 50%. So I overlap each time by 50%. And I'm going up the limb. I will be going under my catheter here, so I still have access to give injections. There we go. And 50% overlap. And then I'm going to come back down, again, maintaining my 50% overlap. I don't want to cover my catheter though, so that I do have access. 50%, 50%. And we're getting to the end of our roll. But I always use a little bit more just to make sure I get back down to my toes. Okay. And I can just tear that. All right, then I'm going to apply my conforming gauze, or stretch gauze, some may call it. I'm going to do the same thing, starting at the toes, working my way up, and overlapping by 50%. So what I tend to do is bring my stirrups up between the two layers of the conforming gauze. So again, overlap 50%. And I'm giving this a little bit of a tug as I go because it is supposed to conform the bandage and help keep it in place. So I give it a little tug. As long as you have enough cast padding underneath it, your bandage shouldn't be too tight on your patient. Here we go. I ran out, so I am going to start with some more. And again, maintaining that 50% overlap. I don't want to cover the end of my catheter so that I have venous access. 50%. And then what I like to do is I twist my stirrup and bring it up. This way, the stirrup is going to be between the two layers of the conforming bandage. It's going to help keep it in place. All right, so I have my cast padding layer, I have my conforming gauze or stretch gauze layer. Then I'm going to end it with, I have here Pet Flex. Some people use Elasticon, but notice this is stretchy. And I don't want to lay it on with it being stretched because then it's going to get tighter. So I want to stretch it and then let it relax and then lay it. Some people roll the whole thing out and then re-roll it. I tend not to do that. So I pull it out, I let it relax, and then I lay it. And same thing, we're going to do a 50% overlap. So stretch, relax, and lay it. Stretch, relax, and lay it. Stretch, relax, and lay it. We're still doing a 50% overlap. Get under my injection pad there. I can do that more than once. Using my injection pad. Stretch, relax, and lay it. Stretch, relax, and lay it. So you may choose to come all the way back down, but you may choose not to. It also depends on how bulky this bandage is and how stable the bandage is. Alright, so now I have a wrapped bandage keeping my catheter in place. and hopefully also decreasing the likelihood of any swelling of the limb.